Hey honey, today we're making this delicious scones recipe that can easily make you 5 liters worth of scones to enjoy with your family this festive. Stay tuned. In a mixing bowl, I combine together my dry ingredients, which are flour, sugar, desiccated coconut, baking powder, and some salt. I then mixed it together to combine and set that aside. I used the stock baking margarine. You can also use butter if you wish. I then proceeded to cut it into half because we only need 250 grams of that, and those markings should guide you. You want to use the margarine or butter as cold as possible from the fridge. So here I am coating it in flour so that it's easier to handle, and also my hands does not warm it before I finish grating it. You want to grate it so that it's easier to incorporate into the flour. I then coat the margarine with flour and rub it in using my fingertips to start incorporating. Then I use my palms to rub it in so that the flour and the margarine are incorporated. You want the flour to change color and resemble breadcrumbs. In another mixing bowl, I combine together my wet ingredients, which are eggs, mas or inkomasi. I added some vanilla essence, granadilla pulp, and some yellow food coloring that's going to give that beautiful, inviting color. I do want to add that if you're not okay with those granadilla seeds, please go ahead and sieve the seeds out and just use the syrup. Alternatively, you can also make use of ready-made custard. I then mix together the dry and the wet ingredients to form a dough. I did that in 2 batches so that we don't run the risk of over mixing our dough. You want to mix just until incorporated. I then turn over the dough and pat it on both sides to form a uniform log. Then I started to roll it down with my hands. You want to do that up to 1-2 centimeters thick so that when we bake in the oven, the dough will rise higher instead of spread wide. If you want to use a rolling pin, please do so, but be cautious because this is a very soft dough. So if you put a lot of pressure, then you roll out the dough too thick. Once I cut out the shape, I placed on a baking sheet lined with baking paper. I also prepared a egg wash to finish the scones on top for the glossy, beautiful browning, and bake in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius until golden brown for about 15 to 25 minutes. This is a delicious recipe, and like I said before, if you don't like the seeds of the pulp, you can absolutely substitute for ready-made custard or just simply sieve out the pulp or the seeds. Hope you give it a try, give it a like, and enjoy with your family. My name is Tato, and I hope to see you on the next one.